say, I'm really glad Pokemon decided to take a nice, steaming dump today. Just taint August 8th even more. Just count yourself lucky that it wasn't FNAF's 10th anniversary, because then the amount of garbage and cringe would be unbearable. Hello everyone, this is VGMaster2, and we're already back with Pokemon. So, we finally have news. Took you long enough. This video is maybe going to be a part 1 for Scarlet and Violet news, if there is actually stuff at Worlds, or anything else this month. But we clearly don't need Worlds anymore, because we have a Presents, boys! Here's a fun fact. This Presents was leaked to be happening by Pokemon Master Sex itself, which you would know if you saw my last video. On July 28th, the latest update for Pokemon Masters got data mined, and in the code, it was discovered that they were doing an event to coincide with the Pokemon Presents that was meant to start August 8th, which meant the Presents was gonna happen August 8th. Since this was well over a week away, we obviously didn't get confirmation for a while. The presentation was finally revealed to be happening on August 4th. For, surprise surprise, the 8th, and is meant to be 35 minutes long? That's concerning. Usually, the usual schlock takes about 20 minutes. Oh god, what are they gonna do? It's got this weird, purple, glitchy aesthetic. Which is funny, because so does FNAF SB Ruin, and it is that series' anniversary. In fact, the glitch starts on the M, and if you've seen Ruin, you'll know what things start with M. But, given how the code for Scarlet and Violet indicates a Mewtwo raid, Mewtwo also starting with an M, and Pokemon CCP bullshit has Mewtwo now, and Detective Pikachu 2 is happening and Mewtwo's in that, it sounds like we're gonna have a lot of Mewtwo shit, to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the first movie, which was last month, meaning they might have delayed it due to their previous raid incompetence, which would be really funny. Listen, I love Mewtwo, so I'd be down for giving him a fuck ton of attention, so long as they don't bastardize and ruin him. Well, let's find out. I already discussed most of the leaks and rumors that have popped up recently, also in the last video, so if you want to get caught up, go give it a watch. But that means we can hop right into it. Let's see what fresh hell awaits us this time. Hopefully something that doesn't put Game Freak's employees on suicide watch. The presentation begins with Utsunomiya, not Ishihara. That's different, I guess. And not even the Pikachu animatronic. Would have been appropriate today, but okay, guess not. It begins with shit for Worlds, which was only 3 days away. For your and my convenience, I will skip it. No, nothing really happened, it was just merch. And don't worry, they do in fact waste a decent chunk of this bitch on this shit. They also revealed a new, shitty-looking CGI animated miniseries for the TCG in the lead-up to the event. Who gives a shit? Please move on. Alright, so, actually first up, we've got shit for Detective Pikachu 2. They might have given it a glow-up. It doesn't look as shit as when it was announced a couple months ago. It's just an overview trailer. Yeah, game comes out in 2 months and we still can't glean anything about the story. Great. No Mewtwo either. Weird. After that, we've got... oh, the anime! I guess we're getting the release date for Batch 1? Nope, actually. Coming soon. Exactly what it was a couple weeks ago, where they actually showed off a trailer and half of Episode 1. So, what was the point? They show Terapatini at the end, but don't even do anything with that. You know the point of this is to give us information, right? Then there's some shit for Go. It's just for the introduction of Gen 9 Pokemon. Minus Gimmighoul, of course. Something interesting is that a couple of the events they talk about already previously happened. Now, if that's not confirmation that this thing was in fact delayed, I don't know what is. Fucking lol. Then there's Pokemon CCP bullshit. They do mention Mewtwo here, but that's old news. Other than that, fuck it. Skip. Then we've got Master Sex, with the official announcement of Nimona coming to the game. Nimona's existence in this game, or basically this entire update's existence, was revealed on July 27th, with the data mining sleuths finding the line of code related to this presents the day after, on top of the people in charge of this game already announcing this hours before the presents. So, that is to say, we all know what's gonna be in this trailer, which technically means it's a waste of time. Like most of the shit in this bitch, frankly. But it is nice to get the official reveal of Gen 9 stuff coming to the game, is what I would say if it wasn't a predatory gacha game, but the effort they put into it is almost impressive. Nimona will be available right after the presents, just like the datamine stated. Then, Tatsugiri is revealed to be coming to Pokemon Puni Puni, in all forms, among other miscellaneous things. After that, the TCG Game Boy Color video game is revealed to be coming to Nintendo Online, as well as Stadium 2, both available right after the presents at that. Of course, no main series releases, but that's to be expected. And that's already about half of the presentation. Wasted on garbage, as usual. Doesn't end there because we've got to include Sleep too. Fuck me. Luckily, it doesn't actually take long, and we finally hop into Scarlet and Violet. And it's another fucking animated miniseries. You have the anime! Can you stop? It's called Paldean Winds, literally banking off of the success with that Hisuian miniseries. Fuck me. Finally, we have our official reveal of the Mewtwo raid. Fun fact, on top of this raid being data mined, there was a newsletter that also leaked there being a Mewtwo raid about a day before this. Fucking good one. Also, the funny purple motif thing is apparently a callback. I didn't remember, but apparently they did a similar thing in 2020 for the presents revealing the Mewtwo raid they did in Sword and Shield, which makes the people who didn't realize this was a raid, after all of the evidence, even more retarded, but that's not much of a surprise. You can get a Mew and fight a 7-star Mewtwo raid. Mew is just given out for an event. Mewtwo can be captured once. However, while you can get Mew now, the Mewtwo raid doesn't actually begin until September 1st for some reason. Weird, but whatever. Who cares? DLC time. We've got a new trailer showing some snippets of gameplay, including a new Candy Apple Applin form. We also see that Ogerpon's mask can crystallize and change forms. Not him or the heroes, just his mask. Moving on to Indigo Disc, we see the player battling the other characters, what looks like a new form of Duraludon, fucking more paradoxes for Raikou and Cobalion, I will get to that, and sneak peeks at Terrapatini and Terrapagos. No, Terrapatini is not his official name, I just call him that. We're introduced to Briar, a new OC, who's somehow important. Also, the Applin form is actually an evolution, Diplin. My guy already has 2, and he barely changes in this one. We're also introduced to Perrin. Yep, that's Automon's descendant. Great. There's some mini-games and also expanded camera features. In the next DLC, we're shown close-ups of the 4 biomes of the terrarium. We're also shown the BB League. They're the Elite Four, comprised of Lacey and the 3 previously unknown ones, Crispin, Amaris, and Drayton. Hello, Drayton's grandson. God damn it. Also, it's a Duraludon evolution, Archaludon. This shit's supposed to be on the literal border of France. Why are we focusing on the last gen? We can use our Rhydons and do Superman 64. It's also stated our journey will take us back to Paldea, which means the Terrapagos shit will probably take place there. We're finally given the release date for Teal Mask. It will come out September 13th. Indigo Disc still doesn't fucking have one. That is piss. Why? It's coming out this year. And given how you probably won't release it in December, there's only 2 other options left. Whatever. Also, yeah, I was wrong about the August release date. It happens. But that's it. So, that was a thing. Mostly shit, but a thing. Most of it was a complete and utter waste. Every time they make a presents, they find new ways to waste record amounts of time. Almost impressive. Shouldn't be surprised, but still. Well, now's my favorite part of the video. Scouring through the website to find all the things they didn't actually fucking tell us for some reason. Yay. Actually, you know what? Since most of this video would be taken up by it, I think I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna put all that info in a separate video, so we can keep this condensed to the presents. So I'm gonna get on that now. I'm VG Master 2, and I'll see you then.